So today we're going to be playing some Harmony. It was requested that we do a Schirru deck. I think Schirru works the best in Harmony, so we're going to be playing that today. Try and go through the deck fairly quickly because it's pretty standard at this point for Harmony. We have Curse Scroll, try and find Saskia Commander. We have Mysteries of the Lock, really great scenario. Even it's basically the same thing as one of the Renfrew passives for its passive, but it's really good. It gives you that tempo from the token, and it gives you that points on each unit you play, and the points on each unit you play is really good for some certain combos. Then we have Dana Provider. She just boosts up your hand. Really strong engine. If they can't remove Dana, you get so much carryover, which is really good. And she has Harmony. Saskia Commander is our thinning card. We always want to open Saskia Commander if we can at all do. If it's like at all possible, you want to open Saskia Commander. She's extremely good. Then we have Heatwave. I think we want to run Heatwave. You could try without it because we were playing the Schirru, but I think the Heatwave is pretty necessary because we don't have any way to punish a tall card with Veil, or because we're running poisons. So I think you kind of need this. Then we have Schirru. Schirru is really great with either a Guerilla Tactics charge, or if you snare you out, both give him +3. And then you have the Guerilla Tactics charges to try and arrange the enemies, ping him a little bit. He's very... Schirru is good. Let's put it this way. Schirru is good, but his potential isn't always realized. But when you do realize his potential and get a really good setup for Schirru, it's one of the most satisfying things in the game. Then with the Call to Force, you can pull Schirru with it to get to 4 or 7 potentially. You get one of the other things out. Just keep that in mind. I decided to play Pavko. You don't have to play Pavko. We just had 12 provisions because I wanted to try Etriel Morelga, and that really didn't work. So we're going to try Pavko at this time. This is another Harmony engine. He did gain Harmony before the devs stopped updating, gave us bounce councils, so he does have Harmony now, which is pretty relevant actually. And he is a human, which means you don't have to play the Bronze Human, although we still do for Saskia Commander. And 2 damage a turn is pretty nice because you can combo it with a 2 damage and Ranger to kill something, or Guerilla Tactics. And since we're playing Guerilla Tactics, him being vulnerable to movement is not as bad as it is in, say, Call of Harmony. Then we have the Late Guardian for our finisher, the Weeping Willow, along with the 4 poisons, right? The 2 Rangers, 2 Force Whispers, just poison packages, very nice. And the Willow is extra good here because we can use a leader charge to move it and use its order. We have Percival, the Antharians, we mentioned these already. The Catwitcher, 1 Fledgling. The Fledgling is because of something we'll talk about in a minute. The 2 Sappers, just in here for purifying our allied units. Usually we care about allied units, not the enemy units. But if you do draw into both Sappers, you can purify an enemy unit. Just something to remember. The 2 Dwarf Berserkers, the 1 Abandoned Girl, just for more variety from Saskia Commander. Because sometimes Chameleon messes it up, and it's nice to have the extra tag in there. And then the Chameleons, we just briefly mentioned. So the only thing that really is missing here is Simloss and the 2 backup plans. Backup plan and Simloss is extremely good if Mysteries is out. But I either had to decide between... Like, we could fit them by cutting Pavko Heatwave, or by cutting Dana. I considered cutting Dana, and I think it might be better to do so. But for now, I just want to try out what we've got here, and see just how bad is it without the Simloss and the backup plans. You lose a big tempo play, which is a potential issue, and you lose a really good play while the Mysteries is out, and it thins your deck by 2 if you use it earlier. There's a lot going for Simloss backup plan. It also gives you 2 bricks in the backup plans. So, the backup plans obviously don't want to play them by themselves. So, it's a pretty interesting card combo, and I think it might be better than maybe something like Dana, or maybe worth getting rid of the Heatwave and Pavko, because it does give you control with the backup plans, right? They do damage. So, I don't know, but this is what we're going with today. Let's see how it works out for us. Uncle June, we're playing Onslaught. Decent amount of pirates. I've also seen a non-zero number of decks playing the Onslaught. What's it called? The Operator with the Hammer Protectors and the AL, just that cheese. I've seen a lot of that, actually. As in a lot, I mean like 3 times in the past week or 2. I think past week, actually. So, it's one of the reasons for keeping Heatwave in, because I really don't like losing to that deck. There's our Saskia, and that makes us very happy. If we pull Beast Tag as Chameleon right now, so we kind of want to leave that set up. Not put these or the Chameleon back. I like getting Chameleon. We'll go with this hand. We can scroll into the scenario and we'll have everything we need. So we can get this for decree. Or not this for decree. That doesn't tell you anything. We can get Dana off of the Call the Forest. Why do you even call it decree? Well, it's our worst card, but it's not the worst thing because this does give us that 3 vitality we could use to protect something. There's the pirate ships. We have to watch out for like leaders comboing with the what's his name? The guy. Yeah, it's really great commentary today. I don't think we want to use this. Maybe we should have. I'd rather wait though. So I want to give it to something and have him kill it. Okay. If he's not playing the Corsair, the ranged Corsair, that's his name. If he's not playing that right now, definitely going to use it this turn. So let's play the second one. Or do we want to trigger the Harmony? So we could play like this. This doesn't trigger Harmony if we play this. We could play the Willow, poison this, and then move it, but that uses our movement charge. Definitely going to draw our scenario, I think, here. I'll put back Berserker. I think we'll play Dana. Could have played Dana last turn. I want to set up engines before we really went in for that, but I think it is a time. Let's see, we have what? 1 Dryhead, a couple beasts. It's probably not worth it, actually. I like Chameleon here. The Chameleon's probably taking your ranged Corsair if he has it. But with one, like with this other beast in our hand, Dana's not amazing. Okay, there's the Corsair. That's 3 damage. We lose Chameleon. I'm sure everyone's really surprised by that. I think we'll put out a poison with this. Transform here. We don't need the Harmony trigger this turn because we're going to get these vitalities ticking.
As you command, Lady of the Wood.
Puts us ahead by 1 still. Then we'll go in with Willow next turn. The only issue with Willow is it dies to 1 leader charge and 1 ping. So we might want to leader it. That's just the only thing I don't really love about it. It's pinging away at us. Now it just dies to 1 leader in these 2 pings. I think we do have to move it. As much as I don't want to move it, I think we have to there. We could call the forest a Schirru and blow up our own Saskia commander. Oh, if he gets it with this and gets our other lady, that might work out nicely, actually. Get our guys off of 4, and we might just call the forest Schirru. I don't want to kill Saskia commander, though. I want a Percival. We want to keep Percival for this. We want to keep this for this, which leaves us with Call the Forest as our only real play. Which means the question is, what do we want to get with Call the Forest? Cat Witcher's not terrible. Chameleon's not terrible. Pavko's pretty good, but he goes ranged. I think I want to go Pavko. It sets up the most pressure here. Right, because the Pavko is a 2 damage a turn, which is pretty good. We have a pretty significant point lead now. We want to pass next turn. What are we doing with the Pavko here? Bear Witcher, sure. Ideally, we get away with one more card here, because then Saskia pulls another unit, right? But I don't think we try for it. I think we just pass here. We're in pretty dangerous territory. Got a lot of value out of his bronzes.
No, oh no.
There's a
You can't
Berenger.
just sacrifice it.
Not sure why we played that. His other cards must be good then. If he drops the Berenger on us there, I think he wins on even. So passing there was probably the right choice. If he just passes, we have the option of playing Dana. I doubt he'll pass, though. I think he'll... Oh, he is going to. Okay. We could play Dana. Carries over 8 points, right? 1, 2, 8 on these. That's worth considering. Guarantees her she gets her 14 value. I think this is worth it, because our engines are going to be in danger of dying. He has a lot of control, so I think preemptively giving them some protection is worth it in the long run, even if it means we use up our Dana. I think that protection's going to matter. Don't think we need to purify. Chameleon would be nice. That's pretty good, though. We only have the 1 poison, but it does have harmony, so I'm thinking about that one. We could draw the second poison, so I think we put this back. That's fine. This probably tanks a heat wave here, then we can start developing our engines. But he could be playing Devotion. Nice. So this is your turn, because you're going to go up pretty big. It's going to be hard for him to remove that. We have the heat wave for... what's his name? Croc, if he plays him. I kind of like this position. Is it Bjorn time? Yeah, there he is. So we're aiming for a pretty big Schirru, right? Shiru's going to be pretty tall. Just have to keep that in mind.
Topaz, ruby, sapphire, any ye desire.
Life is fleeting, yet life is eternal.
I just want the additional harmony engine. It means this doesn't trigger harmony, but the dwarf that does damage isn't great here. Oh, is this a Golden Necker deck? Oh, it's a Golden Necker deck. That's interesting. So it turns out we do actually get this to trigger. It's kind of nice, actually.
Your next move shall be your last.
Golden Necker will be pretty scary. That explains the no heat wave, though, and the Berenger.
Ever use some fool's skulls for a club?
This is an 8. We might hit 1 unit with it. Like, Siri Nova might come out and we can hit it. But I don't think it's going to be a ton of value. We'll hold on to our leader charges just in case. We could have used one there on the Ranger, but I think we just saved leader charges for Schirru.
We serve her who is
What's the other
birth and
Corsair?
mother and crone.
Oh, the longship. Okay. Doing pretty well here. Is this a Witcher? You are not. So we'll play you first. I think this is better because we could have it hit this.
Fucking kidding me? Catnip instead of crowns?
If it's Golden Necker, we're going to get Curse of Corruption on our one guy, so that is something we have to remember. Nice, we did hit that. We did hit the ship. What are we killing that with? It's gotta be something. He wouldn't just ping it for no reason. Bear Witcher. Okay, makes sense.
All that dancing around. It's not for me.
Can Schirru that if we want to. Honestly, it might be a time to play Schirru. But if he goes Siri Nova, we can punish. We've already got 2 tall cards, right? I think we play you. Be greedy and hope you play Siri. Because this doesn't lose value if you play it earlier, because the Harmony still triggers. The only thing is if he has Spores and Curse of Corruption, we have a problem. I don't think he has both. Okay, there's that guy. Good to see him in the deck. Second, Bear Witcher. If we wait for him to heal, that might be too greedy. If we wait for this guy to heal, go to 8. Could Schirru it. But at that point, are we just waiting too long? I think we are then. I think the correct thing to do is just play the Schirru here. It's still good. Okay, come on, buddy. It's still good value. We don't have an 8 right now. This is kind of fine. I mean, it is fine. And I think we just protect you. Curse of Corruption still a threat. Commander's Horn. Heat Wave is best used on you right now. We're not dead to Curse of Corruption, so I think we're fine. Yep, there's GG.
There is but one punishment for traitors.
Math 1, 2, 3, and Imprisonment. Alright. Definitely want to keep the Sapper then. Do you have 2 poisons here? Missing Saskia Commander though, otherwise this hand's amazing. Okay, now we're good. This is probably a Renfree deck. Just by this Cursed Scroll being here. Although it could also be Status, which would be extremely bad for us. Nope, it's Renfree. Okay. You know, guys, whenever I'm recording, like, there's at least one Renfree video per... one Renfree game per video. But then when I'm not recording, they, like, temporarily disappear until I start recording again. They all appear again. It's weird. Very weird.
Humans are scum. I prefer elves, dwarves, pixies.
Excellent timing, Cat Witcher. We discarded Slave Driver, so we didn't hit the Iris. Which means he might not be running it, because I guess he did before the Curse Scroll. Won't question it too much, but it is weird. There she is. Okay.
Your next move shall be your last.
We're not killing that for him. Obviously, it will still go off. Just if we kill it now and he plays like Blightmaker or something, it's extra points. I was hoping to hold on to the Antharian so we could see what he'd lock or something. Get punished for it. I didn't want to double infuse this when it's only at 4 power. Dies to Tourney Joust. This could be spotter spam. Right, you boost up the spotter in your deck, and you just spam spotters. Don't have a great counter to that at the moment. It's got to be spotters. It's spotters, right? So, I guess we don't need this. We should do this. Just secure the round with 1 leader charge. The fact that if it is spotters, which I think, it's amazing that he lost his slave driver randomly in the beginning. I think we push on even here. We need him to use all the spotters and stuff before round 3. We might be able to take him in a long round, but he's gone, what, like plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on his soldiers. It's much more likely he misses the soldier this round.
Two bad sides. Tis better to be on the winning.
Who hurt? Sure. Don't have a Purify anymore, which is a bit of a pain. He's going to lock out 4 points a turn with Percival in this. Wait, this took one of the buffs? And this took one of the +2 buffs? That's weird. Very weird. That plays into Vilgefortz, obviously, but he's just going to lock it if we found something different. We have a Dryad, so we want to go with the Elf. I predict he's going to have a spotter bigger than that to Heatwave. And removing the spotter might remove, or Nausicaa might remove the option of slave drivers. Okay, that's a weird one to lock. It's still weird they locked it. These will end up being worth more.
One arrow. That is all I need.
We don't have to play this, but we will play Dana. She's a huge play right now. Okay, there's the other lock. At least Percival takes 2 damage on his armor. Yep, there's the spotter. He's got 1 more in his hand. Play Dana. I think we keep these 2 for round 3. The nice thing about these is they come down at 3 and we can Schirru them. It's Schirru with no boosts. Let's see if he's got the soldier. If he doesn't have it, we just like try and kill him. There's Nausicaa. Plus 16. Okay. If we Heatwave that, he can't Slave Driver it. He has another one in his hand, though. We give him the round. Then we just Heatwave his other one and hope we draw into Schirru, because Schirru would answer it right away. Come on, Schirru. This is your moment. It's still your moment, Schirru. And you don't want it. Alright, you don't want your moment. That's fine. We just have to Heatwave the first spotter then. He's gonna see Schirru in our deck now. Alright, well that's GG. We can't match it.
My name? I don't recall.
Guess we got +1 anyway. Yeah, these had Iris boosted, so I guess Schirru wouldn't do anything. We're gonna get destroyed here.
Don't leave me here. Not alone. I beg you.
I guess all in round 2 is our only chance.
Asukama, Lady of the Wood.
I guess all in round 2 is our only chance. Firefoxy09. Onslaught. Onslaught has been very popular the past few days. Not sure what's up with that. Crystal Sill is going to be annoying. I wonder if he's playing... Okay, this is going to go there. That's fine. That is fine. We don't have Sasuke Commander, which is kind of a problem. So I think we have to open Dana then. Debating leader charging her. I think we do. Normally I would not do this, but we're not going to win the round if she dies. Nice, we get her for another turn then. That's perfect. Could purify the bleeding. I like that, but it doesn't set up any continuation of our round. Much as I like it, it might not be the right choice. I think this is the actual right choice here. You're a beast though, right? I think we'll do this. We will do this. He has double leader kill on us now, but if he double leaders, I think that's enough of a commitment that we're happy. Saving the bleeding is 4 damage, but he probably wouldn't have let that go anyway. He still has a double leader if he wants to get rid of it. Okay, so next turn we die to single leader. There's no way he passes that up. So I think we have to go Antharian here. We've gotten enough out of Dana though. No, he doesn't kill her. Okay, come on, guys. It only takes one of your leaders. It's not that bad of a commitment. Play this first because we get 2 boosts here because we have 2 Dryads. It's possible he's trying to seize it with Axie, but I respect the commitment if that's what's going on.
Would I have the...
The wood shall turn against you.
Just play that one. This is better because we have a poison package with Harmony to trigger the mysteries if he passes here. Pretty big play there. Tell me we're double leadering this now. What are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing? That doesn't make any sense.
Your next move shall be your last.
That's just like not a good play then. You just used 2 leaders to not kill Dana now, where it could have used 1 leader to kill Dana earlier. It just doesn't make sense. Hey, there's Yurden. Now it makes sense. And we're still in the favored position, so we're passing. Now it makes sense. You just want to hit us with Yurden. But we're still up 2 cards. So I don't really care.
The windmill. Its sticks spin around and smash you.
It's also extremely preferable he use Yurden now rather than round 2 or 3 when we go really long with the scenario. If I were him, I would all in this round, hoping I didn't have this scenario. But we have it, so I don't really know what his game plan will be here. This hand is almost perfect. I think we do redraw the Cat Witcher, though. Okay. This hand's almost... Just try and find Schirru still. I don't know what this guy's plan is. I think we're in a completely winning position unless he ignies us or something crazy. But he's already played Yurden. But the Geralt decks, or Witcher decks I should say, and Scoia'tael can't afford to play 2 Geralts sometimes.
Just chop one off.
Yeah, he's just gonna all in us. So just play this, keep our 2 card advantage, and we're fine.
I am one of a kind.
Arnagod we can also deal with, right? We can poison the defender, then heatwave the Arnagod. This Arnagod Sucrose combo.
Shoot him down, stab him dead. Easier that way.
So we're not really concerned about getting cheesed out of round 3 then either. It means we want to hold the heatwave though. I'd rather keep this around 3, if it means not triggering the scenario, as long as we can get away with it.
Embrace the cold. Let it sink into your bones.
You a Dryad right now? You're not. I guess we just grabbed the fledgling.
The waters are bubbling. The taste still upon my lips.
Not playing an elf.
None shall tread on us.
Alright, let's see if he has... I don't know. I think we're just winning. And professional's good. Can't play professional. It's not that good. Do I want a matching poison? I consider it. Yeah, I'd rather have it than this. We don't have Schirru, which means I think it's best we just open this. And give it the +3. Dodges the Geralt still, while being less vulnerable to something else.
I'll cleave you in two.
Question is, I think we hit this. We can go melee here, then use these two for poison. Let's try that.
One arrow. That is all I need.
I mean, he could professional us, but whatever. Berenger, yeah, we just poison him.
Sword, die by the sword.
The wilds shall reclaim your fields.
Even if he purifies it, it's probably our best heatwave target too.
Not your lucky day.
It's professional. We knew that was coming. Doesn't line up right though. He has the damage of his own guys.
Portals.
But, I mean, what's he gonna do here? If this is a regular Geralt, we still win. Yeah, that doesn't do enough.
My eyes are up here.
It's not even close to enough. I don't understand why he didn't just use one leader to kill the Dana. It gave us so much value. Shaka, just Shaka. Okay. Arachas Swarm. I wonder if it's Tatterwing. Tatterwing is a... is it a problem? Yeah, it's a problem. Especially if we don't have our Saskia commander. We have calls, so that's fine. Tatterwing's just annoying because we don't have anything that matches it in a short round. So we just have to force it out then, right? It's the only thing. We absolutely have to force it out. Although I've been meaning to play Golden Necker, Arachas Swarm, and also like regular Arachas Swarm for a while now. Let's see if he opened with the one card. Yeah, so it definitely is Tatterwing. He's gonna get the Hive Mind. They always want open Hive Mind. So we have a chance of Saskia Commander playing into the Predatory Dive. This does boost it up though. Let's try it. Nice. There's a lot of ones that don't play into it. I think Antharion's the only one that messes us up here, and we only have the one Antharion in our deck. Doesn't mean we win this round. He's got very, very strong engines. We just set this up. So we have to be able to kill the Kikimor Warrior, I think. Which we can do with the Ranger and Pavko. Pavko might take a Parasite, though. Okay, he'll eat the Sayer Khan. I guess we're not going to stop the Kikimor Warrior then. And we just have to go Dana. Does mean Dana lives, though. Probably. I think he would have parasited or used a different card to kill Pavko if he could. Oh, he's going to heat wave it. Okay. Hive Mind's gone now. Alright, that was the last Hive Mind. I guess not. Actually, no, it has to be. That's all of them. Can we make a poison? No. It's not ideal. I think we need to actually play you here.
I'd give my right hand for
We might as well transform, otherwise he's just going to kill it. We actually don't have enough engine without Percival. So this is going to be the Lara next turn. I think that's too much tempo. Maybe with 2 chameleons? Even with 2 chameleons, I don't know. Schirru would have been nice here. You're probably going to go to 5. Actually, 5's a number we can't really do with Schirru, so I guess it's fine. No Lara yet. Don't know if that helps that much. Killed a Dryad. Could play Chameleon. I think that it's either Chameleon to set up 2 chameleons, or it's Antharian. I think we'll do Antharian. Are you a beast? You are not.
The wilds shall weep.
That's probably the worst one we could have gotten. Now we don't get the Dryad Harmony trigger. And it isn't doing engineering itself. So it has to be Lara, right? Yeah, this is Lara. The problem with Lara is that we just lose. Because we can't match Tatterwing. Maybe he doesn't have it. That's not true, though. He definitely has it. You could just be waiting till another turn. We could use one more turn you could use it in. Oh, there she is.
So much hatred. So much spite.
Let's see. If we get 4 a turn from Harmony, over 2 turns, that's 8. Not even close. These at least kill drones, which are not, like, that's not bad. Killing drones is decent. He bleeds us here, then tries to finish with Tatterwing, and we don't have an answer because we don't have scenario. So we'd have to win with just points off of our engines. But, I mean, that's what Predatory Dive just kills us, right? Guess we poison that. Does mean that this would come down with us on even if he has dive. No, we'd be ahead because dive still kills one of his drones. That's fine. We need to commit hard here, which is the problem, because then we won't have enough for round. Oh, is he playing Glusty Warp too?
Naivety is a fool's blessing.
There is a chasm
There's the combo, and we just lose to round 3 to Tatterwing. So. You know, maybe if we draw this scenario, we can do something. But Tatterwing's just so big. Or maybe he won't draw it. There's always that option. Okay, without it, there's no chance.
One arrow. That is all I need.
Well, now this is even worse than usual. But just play it anyway. At least we didn't get the 33% hit the wrong guy. Maybe we'll get the lucky one where they both hit this. I'll take it. At least we can Schirru next turn for something. It won't be much, but... Oh, actually, it's not too bad. I guess we lose our own guy. Their power's not changing, though, so we can just do this. We have a reasonable Schirru next turn. To ping that one, so maybe not. We still have a reasonable one. This goes down to 3, though. That's annoying. I still think we do it. Are you an elf? Tell me you're... Oh, you're an elf. Why you gotta do this to me, Chameleon? He has Tatterwing, Tall Removal. He just plays Tatterwing next. We just play this, I think. It's like Heatwave Tatterwing. Hey, you just played the Tatterwing first. Then Heatwaves this anyway. Like this. Alright, now do me a favor and don't become an elf. Sheen, that's fine.
Who am I to kill?
We lose to Heatwave here. Or Spores, because he definitely has Spores in this deck. Or Morvid. We had to win round 1, and it just wasn't possible. So that's the deck, guys. What do I think? I think Harmony's okay. Like, it's not great. But it's not terrible. It's like an okay deck. As far as this one with Schirru, Schirru is really nice to have. But I think, honestly, we'd probably want to take out Dana for the Simloss here. And the backup plans. Pavko is reasonable. Kind of like Pavko. Let's keep Pavko. I think something like this would be pretty decent. I think the Simloss tempo play is really good. And as good as Dana is, usually the opponent's just killer. And if she gets one turn of hand boost, it's usually not worth it. Like, that's usually not good enough. So, I think this is probably what we'll be going forward with. Something like this here. But yeah, that's the deck. I don't know about Pavko. Like, I like him, but there's not a ton of other choices, right? Could play a lock, I suppose. The thing is, we don't have many Harmony cards. Well, we'll think about it. But overall, the deck's fine. Like it's an okay deck. Sure, we never got to do anything spectacular, which is honestly disappointing. It's always funny when he does great stuff. But overall, we did all right. Like 2-2, I think we were today. It's about what I would expect playing this deck on the ladder. It doesn't have the engines to like match a super engine deck like Rain, and it doesn't have the tempo point slam to like match something like Renfree or Tatterwing, which is a problem. Obviously, that's one of the problems, right? It's an engine deck that doesn't quite have... Like, its engines are good. Like, Antharion's good, Percival's good. Harmony's decent. It's just usually don't get enough points from them. A lot of control really is being a problem right now. Which is honestly why I like playing Call of Harmony over Guerilla Tactics. I find the additional engine you can get off of that, and then triggering stuff right away, starting with 2 engines, is much better most of the time than this, but Schirru with Guerilla Tactics is also pretty good. I just like the other one better. I think it might be better. But anyway, guys, that's the deck. That's all for this one today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one. That'll be it for this one, guys. Hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next time. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more. And you can check out some more videos over here. And thanks for watching.